my little tattle tots? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you were Kourtney Kardashian, you were just basically out in your family. One, you letting us know that they ain't never invited over on Thanksgiving. It looks like she actually has cut ties. Two, you are now letting us know everything that we always thought, that your whole family is basically a bunch of pick-me's, and you can't deal with it anymore because now that you know what real love feels like, secure love, you don't want to go back. Y'all, let's get into this. Kourtney did promise a while ago that she was cutting her family off. You remember there was all that stuff about the way they bought Scott in when she was dating Travis, trying to like make a scene. They did this, they did that. She said the only person that doesn't have to suffer is Kim because Kim's trying to look like she's a princess. Meanwhile, Kendall and Kylie, I guess they consider them too young to actually get with the rah-rah. I really don't know. I do know that when she was pregnant, she kind of quieted down. And a lot of people thought that she healed the roof of her family because you know how it is with family. You mad at them one day, the next year, y'all cool, right? However, people are saying that Kourtney was only doing that because, of course, she had a high-risk pregnancy. She had to have fetal surgery, and she decided just to protect her peace until she had the baby. Well, baby, the Aries has awoken, and she is going to battle with the Kardashians, namely calling them out. And like any good thing, Kris Jenner is letting that air for a rating. That's right, Kris. If there's one thing Kris is going to do, she is going to make $1 out of anyone, especially the people closest to her. But you know what? Like Kris says, or at least she seems to say, go cry into your money. All right. Okay, first of all, the Thanksgiving. If you guys don't know on Kourtney's Instagram page, if I can, I'll put up the footage. Kourtney literally showed her Thanksgiving. And baby, she is not doing Thanksgiving with anybody in her family. And she is not showing any apologies about that either. She's not doing anything with anybody in her family. And she's also not doing any apologies about that. Good for her. Again, she seems to be keeping up for her word that she's cutting them off. Let's talk about the pick-me issue, right? Remember that conversation that Tristan was having with Kourtney? Yes, I know I will review Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It's just been busy because of the Diddy mess. By the way, I am going live later on today. It's going to be a special post-Thanksgiving live. Make sure you try to join me. If not, baby, catch it on the playback, right? Make sure you eat a plate. It's going to be good. Anyway, remember the words Kourtney said? Because I want to revisit them because I feel like a lot of people overlooked them. Because she was taking shots at her family. She was taking shots at her mom. And most importantly, she was taking shots at Scott and the way the family's been treating him. Okay. She said Kourtney told the NBA star that she didn't think he deserved her sister after his various cheating scandals. Tristan, for his part, was like, right? In the week's episode, no, literally, that's just, well, I understand that, but when I cheat, I feel dirty, and then I go home and I take a shower, and then I'm clean again. And then I go get dirty again because my mommy never told me not to be like, shut up, Tristan. Like the only person that believes that, because that's another thing. I think Tristan is being fake AF. I think he talks like he is like, doesn't understand because that's what triggers Khloe's like save me mode, right? They said that, and then so Kourtney basically said that the men in their family are so lucky that her mom and sisters seem to prioritize being one big happy family over setting boundaries or having someone's back. Now, I do want to say this. They only prioritize that with certain people because Kanye ain't allowed at the table. Travis ain't allowed at the table. Travis Scott and Travis Barker aren't allowed at the table. Well, Travis Barker seems to be allowed at the table, but it don't seem like he want to be there. The mother forced Kourtney says she finds it interesting that their family seems to focus on the superficial side of things instead of making sure the person affected is okay. Did she just call them pick-me's, man pleasers, patriarchal princesses, disloyal, and on top of that, clout chasers? We can make sure Khloe looks her best. This is a shot at Kris if you don't ask me. We can make sure Khloe looks her best. She's dressed up. She feels good. She's in glam. She takes photos. We can do that. We can do all that. But really making sure that the person feels supported, stood up for, sets the boundaries they need to set, and is supported in that. Because in this family, it's not. Like I said, it's lucky for you guys, and it's great for the kids. But then it's also like, she trails out. Now, the funny thing about this is, and this is why I'm sure on Kourtney on playback and why Khloe seems to be like kissing Kourtney's butt. Because on playback, I don't think in real life, Kourtney saw how, to me, my opinion, jealous Khloe was of her. Seriously. Because at the end of the day, Kim is fine to let you make a fool of yourself with Tristan. You even throw her under the bus, right? You're fine to hang out with Tristan. And from what I've seen of Tristan, I wouldn't put it past him trying to get with Khloe, right? Hold on. You're even fine, right? You're even fine with all that stuff going on. You're fine with Tristan cheating on you. But for some reason, you have all these issues with Travis because Kourtney dresses differently. First of all, Kourtney dresses, who cares? Kourtney's identity is obviously not tied to her clothing. And she dresses like a cute version of the way her man likes her to dress. Like, what is the big deal? What is the big deal? Honestly, because he's been there for her. He supports her. All his kids love her. All her kids love him. What is the big deal, right? But Travis is there. So because Travis, maybe she changed the way she dressed. And I think she altered it because Kourtney always dressed a little edgier. Now she's into the whole rock star girlfriend thing. Has anybody ever thought that Kourtney actually likes being a rock star's girlfriend? And she wants to play the part? I mean, if I was married to a rock star, I would be dressing like the rock star's girlfriend. It would be fun. That's my dream, right? To dress like that. Let me start dressing like that so my boyfriend can be like, what in the world? Anyway, right? The fact that Khloe sees Kourtney, love, respected, and she tries to find the fault in it. But Tristan, who by every common objective and subjective goal is a piece of garbage, he's allowed back into the family. You let him move in. You got so much love for him. But when it comes to Travis, you're just sitting there standoff. Y'all, I think Khloe is always jealous of him. Even the way Kim tried to imply there was something wrong with Travis. But yet you got Scott, who's in and out of rehab, still sitting there. Like, what is it? What is it? You are hanging out with Tristan. Is there not something wrong with Tristan? Does he not have some type of latent personality disorder? I'm asking. I'm really, because it seems like he does. But you're cool with them. It's almost like as long as people kiss your butts, play your puppets and your puppies, you're fine with having them around. But as soon as somebody comes and they're like, whoa, 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 I don't want to get absorbed into the family. I actually have a family. I have people I love. These are my kids. We can blend, but I don't want to get absorbed. And as a matter of fact, I don't need you guys for fame or clout. Everybody got a problem with it. Everybody has a problem with it. Again, the fact that Kourtney and Penelope are going to bat for Khloe, but Khloe spent all season throwing Kourtney under the bus. Y'all, whatever, right? Listen, but Kourtney did say, right? I'm not here to hold a grudge. I don't think that was the point in having this conversation. I do believe that people can grow. It was interesting to me, the work that he's doing and the path that he's on, because when your words don't match your actions, it's concerning. Talk is cheap. And our family, everyone can continue to normalize the behaviors of some of the men in our lives. And I don't want to show my daughter that it's okay. She said, that's right. Penelope is not, and I repeat, not going to grow up to be a pick-me. She said, I think having forgiveness and giving grace, I think is right. But also, once you do that, and this is the part Khloe refuses to, having clear boundaries, I think is really, really, really important. Y'all, listen, I don't know what dumb game Khloe is playing, but can you please exclude us for the conversation? Congratulations for Kourtney for holding her ground and for exposing her family to be exactly who we always thought we always thought they were. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.